And so the delusion continues for the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott thinks that, and he doesn't think, he said, hey, the Cowboys are very close to what the Eagles are. Now, let's just put this into perspective. The Eagles have been to 3 Super Bowls and have won 2 of them. One of them with the backup. Dallas ain't been nowhere near the Super Bowl. They can't even get to the NFC Championship, yet alone get out of the first round of the playoffs. And then let's start breaking down this team, right? Cowboys D-line has Micah Parsons and an overpaid DeMarcus Lawrence. All right? Philly has young, hungry guys on that D-line. Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Brandon Graham came back for a little minute for the Super Bowl. And guess what? They were phenomenal. Now, Michael Parsons is a phenomenal talent, but having 4 guys on the front line that are that hungry, you can't beat that. And that doesn't just grow on trees and land in your lap. Also, let's take a look at the wide receiver core. CeeDee Lamb, okay. Brandon Cooks, not the same. I think his name is Tavondre Turpin. He's a speedster. But then we go to the Eagles. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert. I mean, they got weapons. Then let's look at the O-line. Outside of Zach Martin, who's obviously out of his prime because he can't stay healthy. You know, I love Zach Martin. He's one of the only Cowboy players I've ever liked, you know. Eagles were able to take Mekhi Becton, who is a right tackle, and put him at guard. And he played a lot better at guard than he did tackle. And they were able to take a couple of other pieces on that O-line and move them around to center, right guard, right tackle, left tackle. The only position they didn't have to switch was Jordan Mailata. And then we go to QB. Jalen Hurts, like I said, Eagles have been to 3 Super Bowls. Jalen Hurts was a part of 2 of those. 2 of those. And he won 1 of them. Dak Prescott got eliminated by the Packers. Keeps getting eliminated by the 49ers. Can't make it into the playoffs. 13-3. Gets bounced. I mean, not really the same or very close at all. And the one position that dictated a lot for the Eagles, Saquon Barkley. Saquon is Saquon. Saquon Barkley, we knew what type of talent he was when he was with the Giants, and he just needed a team around him. And he went to a team. Now, Dallas, I don't think Rico Dinwiddie is Saquon Barkley level, or Devon Achane level, or Jahmyr Gibbs, or David Montgomery, or what's the one guy? What? I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name right now. But you're not on their level of running back wise. Barely even a Rashad Wright. So very close where? You guys have one person at each position that could possibly do, you know, what the whole entire Eagles team does. But like I said, the whole entire Eagles team, they play together. They are one unit and they play to each other's strengths. Cowboys, a bunch of overpaid, good players, or possibly top 5 players. And each position. Now with secondary, Trevon Diggs. Everybody else, you're pretty much there. Now, I just want to say, Eagles had Darius Slay, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, Cooper DeJean, and the list goes on. Let's not forget they still got Kelly Ringo as a backup. So close where? Y'all ain't even close to the Commanders right now. And that's saying a lot. And I get it, Dak. You were injured this season, so it was up to Cooper Rush, and I get it. But still, like, where are y'all close at? Because I'm confused. I'm confused on how close y'all are. And is the air down there, like, different in Dallas? Is it really that different? Because I think it must be for him to say something as blasphemous as that. Eagles made it to the Super Bowl. Y'all didn't even make playoffs. So how are the Cowboys even relatively close? Kenny Pickett played 7 snaps in the Super Bowl. Dak Prescott ain't played 1. There's nobody on the Dallas Cowboys team that has played in a Super Bowl. I just want to say, and if they do got people that did play in the Super Bowl, they haven't played in the Super Bowl as a Dallas Cowboy. So you're not close. You're nowhere near close. And it is going to stay that way.